Namaste, good morning to all my dear children. This is your Ramanand sir. Today I will explain you about human heart. Okay, this is a diagram of human heart. Then what is heart? Yes sir, heart is an organ which works continuously from birth to death. Now ಹುಟ್ಟಿನಿಂದ ಸಾಯೋ ತನಕ it will works. Isn't it? ಅದು ಸ್ಟಾಪ್ ಮಾಡಿದಂತಂದ್ರೆ ನಾವು ಸ್ಟಾಪ್ ಆಗ್ತೀವಿ like that. That is heart is a very important organ. So then what it will do? Yes, it pumps the blood. It pumps the blood through all over our body. Okay, it pumps or supplies the blood to all over our body. That I mean that is through the blood it pumps the oxygenated blood. It pumps oxygenated blood. Then the blood carries oxygen to all over our parts. Isn't it? So blood and the heart pumps the blood, isn't it? The blood carries the oxygen. The blood carries the oxygen. That oxygen is supplied to all over our body. Sir, in a previous video you have told that sir blood ಒಳಗ food ಹೋಗ್ತದೆ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರಿ, isn't it? That means I mean nutrients, protein, carbohydrates and fats, etc. Now you are telling that blood ಒಳಗ I mean that is oxygen ಹೋಗ್ತದೆ. What's the right answer? Yes, blood carries nutrients as well as oxygen. Blood carries oxygen as well as nutrients. Agree? Because of we have to be live, we have to be alive, isn't it? For that purpose, heart is very important. That circulates the blood. I mean that is oxygenated blood. See exactly where it is situated. Heart, TikTok na galli torster sir. This is whether it is situated here. No. First, the heart is protected by our rib cage. Rib cage is nothing but a pakki anta kehte nodi pakke. Isn't it? Here, from it is protected by our rib cage. Then the heart is protected by rib cage. Our heart is protected by rib cage. Then actually it is situated at the center here. See here. At the center. That means I mean that is between the lungs. Sorry, between the lungs. Lungs here. In the next video I will explain you about the lungs. Okay, respiratory system. But the heart is situated at the between center of the lungs. See here, here is the heart situated. Okay, sir, mata left torstara. Yes, it is exactly at center, but it is just tilted over left side. It is just tilted over left side. See here, this is the heart, just tilted over left side. Okay, samajh mein raha. Then actually below this lungs a diaphragm is there. See, diaphragm, it is diaphragm. Okay, above the diaphragm. Above the diaphragm, the heart is situated. Okay, it is protected by our rib cage and it is situated between the lungs and it is above the diaphragm. That is here the diaphragm here. Okay. Then above the diaphragm, that is a heart is situated. Okay. Then sir, estirdadri heart. See, heart is a make a fist from your left hand side. On the mushti matter left hand. This is my heart. Okay, this is the size of my heart. Okay, this much is my heart. Okay, ನೀವು ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳ್ರಿ. What's the size of your heart? You will know that. Okay, that much is fixed here at the center of the rib cage or a center of the lungs. Okay, then see here, now I will explain you the parts of how many parts are there, what they will do exactly. This is the heart. See, heart is made up of cardiac muscles. It is made up of actually cardiac muscles. Cardiac is nothing but related to heart only. This heart is made up of cardiac muscles. Sir, ಏನ್ರಿ ಸರ್ ಹಿಂಗೆ ಇರ್ತದಲ್ರಿ? ನೋ ಸರ್, ಇಟ್ ಜಸ್ಟ್ ಒಂದು ಹಾರ್ಟ್ ಅದಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಒಂದು ಕಟ್ ಮಾಡಿ ನಿಮಗೆ ತೋರಿಸಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಓಕೆ, ಒಂದು ಹಾರ್ಟ್ ಸಪೋಸ್ ಇದು ಹಾರ್ಟ್ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಕಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ನಿಮಗೆ ನೀಟಾಗಿ ಒಳಗಿನ ಪಾರ್ಟ್ಸ್ ಎಲ್ಲ ಈಸಿಲಿ ಕಾಣಿಸುತ್ತೆ. This is the diagram of the heart. Okay, see here that how many chambers are here? Such chambers are here in human being heart. That is 4 chambers are there. Clearly listen here. First, almost this is the first chamber. समझ में आया? Then this is the second chamber. This is the second chamber. All over it is. This is second chamber, and this is the third, and this is the fourth. See here from here to here. That is third chamber. Here to here. That is fourth chamber. How many chambers are there? 4 chambers are there. The above chambers are called as, see, 1 and 2 are called as atriums or atriums. Okay, that is, see, that is first chamber is called as right atrium. What is that? Right atrium. Sir, ikkada right bardiri, akkada left bardiri. See, suppose this is my heart. It is my right hand side. That's why right atrium and right ventricles. Isn't it? This is the right side and this is the left side. Okay, this is, suppose it's my heart. See, first one is right atrium. What is that? Right atrium. Label correct madbekri. Then second one is left. It is that side. That's why it is a left atrium. समझ में गया? That is, first one is right atrium and second one is left atrium. See, as usual, below 2 chambers are called as, that is right side. Third one, that is third chamber is right ventricle. That is right ventricle because it is right side. Because it is right side. This is right ventricle and this one is left ventricle. This one is left ventricle. Pakka ho gaye चार chambers pakka. That is above are called as atriums and below are called as ventricles. See, a septum is there. What is this septum? Between these 2 chambers, isn't it? These 2 chambers, between these 2 chambers, a septum is there. Okay, suppose that may be wall. Okay, also we can call it as a wall between right ventricle and left ventricle. What is that exactly? See here, this is like wall, and in the third chamber or right ventricle ಒಳಗೆ ಯಾವುದೇ ಒಂದು solution ಅದನ್ನು ತಿಳ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. Whatever it may be, substance. The substances in the right ventricles do not mix up with left ventricles. Okay, suppose idraga ಏನೋ ಒಂದು solutions or substance ಅದನ್ನು ತಿಳ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ third chamber ಒಳಗೆ. See, that will be not mixed with fourth chamber. ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ separate room ಗೆ ಒಂದು common wall ಬಂದಿರ್ತದಲ್ರಿ, like that is not mixed up. Okay, this is different and this is different. See, ಇದು different ಆದ್ರೆ ಇದು different ಆದ್ರೆ, like that it will be like wall. समझ में क्या? What is septum? Septum is a wall that helps to not mix up the substance between ventricles. Okay, that helps to not mix up the solutions, whatever may be the substances. Yenada the next I will say. It is that helps to not mix up with these 2 chambers. ಇವೆರಡು chamber ನಡುವೆ mix ಆಗಲಾರದಂಗೆ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊತೀವಿ. ಸರ್ ಇವೆರಡು chamber no sir, up to ಇಲ್ಲಿ ತನಕ ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಿ. That is up to 1 and 2 chambers ತನಕ. We consider it becomes somewhat difficult to understand you. It's so simple. This septum is a wall-like structure. Okay, that helps to not mix up the substance between right ventricles and left ventricles. See, then one more. See, that is here. Vena cava. Here also vena cava. Sir, erade sarti bardirindre sir vena cava. See, through the vena cava, first this is superior. This is called superior vena cava. Through this vena cava, the blood from the upper body. Neatly artha madkodri. Through this vena cava, that is superior vena cava. Through that, the blood from the upper body, that is illinda, okay, that is enters into the, okay, through this superior vena cava, the blood from the upper body is entered into the heart. Sir, idu enaitri? As usual, it is inferior. Okay, inferior vena cava. It helps to absorb or it helps to enter the blood into the heart. Yav body inda bartadri idu? Lower body. It helps to blood flow from lower body. Blood flow from lower body. This is superior ಅಂತ ಏನಾಗ್ತದ್ರಿ upper body blood ಹೋಗ್ತದ್ರಿ ಒಳಗ, but inferior ವೆನಕವ it helps to lower body blood. Lower body ನಿಂದ ಏನು blood ಬರ್ತದಲ್ರಿ, that is to be supplied to the heart. समझ में आया? Then see one more organ that is called as this aorta or aorta also we can call it as. Translate ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ I will write it here. See, that is aorta, aorta or aorta also we can call it as. Then one more important organs that is or parts that is pulmonary arteries and pulmonary veins. See here, pulmonary arteries and pulmonary veins. What is meant by arteries and veins? See here, these are very important. Arteries and veins. See, these are arteries and veins are the blood vessels. These are the blood vessels. Okay, vessels are the blood. That is called as blood vessels. These arteries will help to flow of blood from heart. Then veins, this is also flow of blood to heart. I will explain you. That is arteries and veins are, that is blood vessels. Okay, these are the blood vessels. Arteries that helps to flow the blood from the heart. I mean that is, see here, arrow mark toorsindri from heart. Antandre heart ninta horagade hogodu. That shows the artery, isn't it? That heart ninta horagade hoguttade avri, that is arteries. Veins are nothing but वापस आ रहा है, that means the flow of blood to the heart. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ವಾಪಸ್ ಬರುತ್ತೆ. I will indicate with arrow mark. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ವಾಪಸ್ ಬರುತ್ತೆ. Don't be confused. These two are the, that is pulmonary veins, and this one is the pulmonary artery. Pulmonary artery and pulmonary veins. ಮತ್ತೆ ಎರಡು ಒಂದೇ ಜಾಗದಾಗ ಅಂತ, don't be confused. Okay, the arteries helps to the flow of blood from the heart ನಿಂದ ಹೊರಗೆ ಹೋಗಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಸಹಾಯ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ. What is that? That is called as arteries. Then the pulmonary veins or veins helps to flow of blood to the heart. Okay, don't be confused. Then sir, ಇವೆಲ್ಲ ಪಾರ್ಟ್ಸ್ ನೆನಪಿಟ್ಕೊಳ್ಳೋಕೆ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಡಿಫಿಕಲ್ಟ್ ಆಗ್ಲಕತ್ತದ್ರಿ, ಹೆಂಗ್ರಿ ಸರ್ ಏನೇನೋ ಹೇಳಿಬಿಟ್ರಿ. Don't worry. See here, first four chambers are there, that is right atrium and right ventricle, left atrium and left ventricle. Sir, right side left side समझ में आया? That is, here is the right side and here is the left side. Then see here, see, that is atrium. First alphabet is A, and for ventricles first alphabet is V. See here, right atrium must be written first. Why sir? Because alphabetically A is first. A first ಬರ್ತದ್ರಿ, that's why atrium ಏನ್ ಇರ್ತಾವ್ರಿ ಮೇಲೆ ಇರ್ತಾವ್ರಿ. I mean that is first two chambers are atrium. Okay, A is the first alphabet, that's why, or first letter, that's why the first chambers are atrium. Then ಕೆಳಗಡೆ ಏನ್ ಇರ್ತಾವ್ರಿ ಸರ್? Ventricles. How sir? Because first letter is V. Whether A comes first or B comes first? Sir, A comes first. That's why A are the upper chambers. That means atriums are the first chambers or above chambers, but ventricles, V comes later than A. That's why ventricles are below chambers. You naalku pakka nittavri. Sure? Yes. Next move to the, that is, sir, you gottagilla artery matle veins confuse aagtav sir. See, we are familiar with our Hindi language, that is artery. Artery is nothing but A for Hindi ಒಳಗೆ ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಿ, that is A for आता. आता जाता, this is very common language in Hindi, no? That is आता. From कहाँ से आता? From blood से आता. See, blood से आता, isn't it? Blood से बाहर आता. That is arteries. Okay sir, ಮತ್ತೆ ತಪ್ಪು ಹೇಳಕತ್ತೀರಿ ಅಂತ ತಿಳ್ಕೊಬೇಡ್ರಿ. Arteries are flow of blood from the heart. That means आता. Blood comes from out of the blood. That means आता. Then veins. Veins are nothing but blood flow to the heart. Heart ಗೆ ಬರ್ತದೆ. Sir, ಹೊರಗೆ ಹೋದ್ಮೇಲೆ, that means बाहर आने के बाद then the blood also वापस आ जाता है. Is V for वापस. While explaining the method or that is procedure, I will explain you. That is arteries in martavri, veins in martava easily. At that time you will understand easily. Now 4 chambers are three, then pulmonary arteries and pulmonary veins you have understood. Okay, then see the working of heart. Hang work martava. Let's see. Before that, I will say that is deoxygenated blood. You know what is meant by deoxygenated blood and oxygenated blood? Yes. Deoxygenated blood means here the oxygen is absent in blood. See, absence of oxygen. Where? In blood. Deoxygenated blood means the absence of oxygen in blood. Okay. Oxygenated blood means oxygen is present. Where? Blood. In blood. Presence of oxygen in blood. Okay. See, deoxygenated means absence of oxygen in the blood, and oxygenated blood is nothing but a presence of oxygen in the blood. Now see how the heart will pump the blood. Let's see here. First, I have told you that is through vena cava, that is superior vena cava, the blood from the upper parts enter into the where, which chamber that is right atrium. Okay, through superior vena cava, the blood from the upper parts that enters into the right atrium. This is called right atrium. Then through this vena cava, that is inferior vena cava, the blood from the lower body parts, it enters into the right atrium. Okay, first chamber ಒಳಗೆ that is blood ಯಾವ chamber ಒಳಗೆ ಬಂತ್ರಿ ಇವಾಗ ಸರ್ right atrium ಒಳಗೆ ಬಂತ್ರಿ. See here, ಎಂತ blood ಬಂದಿರ್ತದಪ್ಪ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ that is deoxygenated blood. ಎಂತ ಆಕ್ಸಿಜನ್ ಬಂದಿರ್ತದ್ರಿ ಇಲ್ಲಿ deoxygenated blood enters into the right atrium. ಪಕ್ಕ हो गया. Next is here. This blood, ಈ chamber ನಲ್ಲಿ ಏನಾದ್ರೆ blood, it will enters as usual via third chamber, that is right ventricle ಗೆ ಬಂತ್ರಿ. Okay, that is same as it is deoxygenated blood. ನಮಗ ಇವಾಗ ಆಕ್ಸಿಜನ್ ಸಪ್ಲೈ ಮಾಡಬೇಕ್ರಿ ಹಾರ್ಟ್ ನಿಂದ ನಾವು. Okay, like that. Then deoxygenated blood enters into the first right atrium, then it enters to the right ventricle. See, from here to that is ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನೋಡ್ರಿ, ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಕನೆಕ್ಟೆಡ್ ಆದ್ರಿ ಈ ವೈರ್, ಈ ವೀನ್ ಕನೆಕ್ಟೆಡ್ ಆದ್ರಿ. What is it exactly ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನೋಡ್ರಿ ಎಲ್ಲಿ ಹೊಂಟದ ಇದು? See, very good. It goes away from the heart. What is that called? Pulmonary artery. That is called pulmonary artery. That means the deoxygenated blood from right atrium to left ventricle bandri, through that it passed away or it goes away from the pulmonary artery. Pulmonary artery antandre the blood going from the heart, isn't it? The blood going out of the heart, that is called as artery. Through that it goes outside. Sir, is it sir? No sir, listen carefully. Okay, arteries in the it is pulmonary artery P. Okay, P simple, that is pulmonary artery. If pulmonary artery ne teli bantri horag bantri blood, then that blood is deoxygenated, oxygen irlilri adra. Then sir, this blood must be consume oxygen. Elli sigtadri oxygen adaka sir? Lungs ne sigbodu. Then this blood enters into the lungs. which blood? That is deoxygenated blood from the PA. PA means pulmonary artery, isn't it? Through that it enters into the lungs. Lungs ಒಳಗೆ ಏನಿರ್ತದ್ರಿ ಸರ್? ಆಕ್ಸಿಜನ್ ಇನ್ಹೇಲ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ, ಕಾರ್ಬನ್ ಡೈಆಕ್ಸೈಡ್ ಎಕ್ಸೇಲ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ. Then the lungs are containing oxygen. Okay, then oxygen ತಗೊಂಡು ಹೊರಗೆ ಬರ್ತದೆ. Okay, that is oxygenated blood. Now that becomes oxygenated blood. Deoxygenated blood converted into oxygenated blood. Simply ಇವಾಗ ಆ oxygenated blood ಎಲ್ಲಾ ಪಾರ್ಟ್ಸ್ ಬೇಕ್ರಿ, ನಮ್ಗೆ ಎಲ್ಲಾ ಬಾಡಿ ಪಾರ್ಟ್ಸ್ ಬೇಕ್ರಿ. ಹೆಂಗ್ ಹೋಗ್ತದೆ? ಸಿ through that blood, what is that? Oxygenated blood again ವಾಪಸ್ enters into the veins. ಇಲ್ಲಿ veins net ಬಂದ್ರಿ through veins. Here is the veins. That is ಇಲ್ಲಿ lungs ಗೆ ಬಂದಿದ್ರಿ, lungs ನಿಂದ then again ವಾಪಸ್ pulmonary veins ಗೆ ಬಂದ್ರಿ. Isn't it? That is deoxygenated blood ಹೊರಗೆ ಹೋಗಿತ್ರಿ, then it consumes the oxygen and again that blood becomes oxygenated blood and again it enters into the veins, that is pulmonary veins. Pulmonary veins edika touch agya nodri, that is second chamber. Second chamber is that is left atrium. That is left atrium. Through that in left atrium bandri second chamber. Then the blood, that which blood? That is oxygenated blood. Oxygenated blood that again enters into the fourth chamber. After it valve 7. Okay, then it enters into the fourth chamber. Then it enters into the fourth chamber. Fourth chamber is nothing but what is that? Left ventricle. Left ventricle is. See here again one more vein ಇಲ್ಲಿ connect ಆಗಿದೆ. See here ಎಲ್ಲಿ ಹೋಗಿದೆ ನೋಡ್ರಿ ಇದು. See, oh very good. That is aorta. That is aorta or aorta. ಅಲ್ಲಿ connect ಆಗಿದೆ. Through that, the means that is through the left ventricle, the oxygenated blood goes to aorta. Aorta ni thodi bidtade. See, ಹೊಂಟಿದ್ರಿ blood. Which blood? Oxygenated blood. Through aorta or aorta, that blood is supplied to the all over our body. That blood is easily supplied to the all over our body. समझ में गई बात? That is simply that is first and after deoxygenated blood. Okay, that deoxygenated blood enters through the vena cava. Vena cava निंदा एली बंत्री right atrium बंत्री. Then again right atrium से right ventricle को आ गया blood. Okay, ये connected already, easily बरबोद्री blood flow. Then this enters into the arteries. Pulmonary artery. Pulmonary artery ನಿಂದ ಹೊರಗಡೆ ಹೋಗ್ತದ್ರಿ. ಹೊರಗಡೆ ಹೋಗಿ ಏನು ಮಾಡ್ತದ್ರಿ ಸರ್? ಇಟ್ ಗೆಟ್ಸ್ ಆಕ್ಸಿಜನ್ ಫ್ರಮ್ ಲಂಗ್ಸ್, ಅಬ್ಸರ್ವ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊತದ್ರಿ. ಯಾವ್ದ್ರಿ? ಡಿಆಕ್ಸಿಜನೇಟೆಡ್ ಬ್ಲಡ್. ದೆನ್ ಆಕ್ಸಿಜನ್ ಎಲ್ಲ ಬಂದ್ಬಿಟ್ಮೇಲೆ ಪ್ರೆಸೆಂಟ್ ಆಗಿದೆ, ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಆಕ್ಸಿಜನ್ ಇಸ್ ಪ್ರೆಸೆಂಟ್, ದೆನ್ ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಕಾಲ್ಡ್ ಆಸ್ ಆಕ್ಸಿಜನೇಟೆಡ್ ಬ್ಲಡ್, isn't it? Then the oxygenated blood enters into the pulmonary veins. Okay, pulmonary veins ಇಂದ ಒಳಗೆ ಹೋಗ್ತದ್ರಿ ಇವು veins. Then it enters into the second chamber, that is left atrium. Okay, through that the oxygenated blood again enters into the left ventricle. Through that this vein, that is through aorta or aorta, then it is supplied to the all over our body. Okay, ella body parts ella supply ಮಾಡಿದ್ರಿ. What is that? Oxygen supply ಮಾಡಿದ್ರಿ so with the help of blood. Okay, ella ಕಡೆ oxygen supply ಮಾಡ, then the oxygen ಏನೈತ್ರಿ ಕಡಿಮೆ ಆಗಿಬಿಟ್ಟಿದ್ರಿ, isn't it? Then the oxygen becomes less, then the blood becomes deoxygenated. ಎಲ್ಲ ಕಡೆ ತಿರುಗಾಡ್ತಿರಿ blood. It supplies the oxygen to all over our body. Then oxygen ಕಲಸ ಆಗ್ತದಿಲ್ರಿ, then again it becomes deoxygenated blood. Deoxygenated blood ಐತ್ರಿ. Then again that deoxygenated blood ಮತ್ತೆ ಇದರಲ್ಲಿ ಎಂಟರ್ ಆಯ್ತರಿ. समझ में आ रहा है बात? Easily. That is ಮತ್ತೆ deoxygenated blood ಇಲ್ಲಿಂದ from lower body parts, then upper parts it enters into ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಬಂತು. Then again the same system. aorta ನಿಂದ ಹೊರಗೆ ಹೋಗ್ತದ್ರಿ, ವೆನಾ ಕಾವಾ ನಿಂದ ಒಳಗೆ ಬರ್ತದೆ. aorta ನಿಂದ ಹೊರಗೆ ಹೋಗೋದು ಯಾವ್ದ್ರಿ? ಆಕ್ಸಿಜನೇಟೆಡ್ ಬ್ಲಡ್. ವೆನಾ ನಿಂದ ಇನ್ಸೈಡ್ ಸಪ್ಲೈ ಆಗೋದು ಯಾವ್ದ್ರಿ? ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ deoxygenated blood. Through like this our body is supplied by oxygen with the help of heart. ಇದಿರಲಿಲ್ಲ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ the ಪೂರ್ತಿ ಬಾಡಿ ಎಲ್ಲ ಬಾಡಿ deoxygenated blood ಇರ್ತೈತ್ರಿ, because oxygen absent ಇರ್ತೈತ್ರಿ, like that. And this is the process of working. working process of human heart. If any doubt, ask me in the comment box. Yes, ask me in the comment box. Then, sir, your heart I yen ಮಾಡ್ಬೋದ್ರಿ ಮತ್ತೇನ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೋದ್ರಿ heart? Sir, heart beat ಅಂತಾರಲ್ರಿ sir, labda ಅಂತಾರಲ್ರಿ. ಅದು actually what it is? Sir, yes, that is, see, in the blood absorb ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂತಂದ್ರೆ that is love, and giving of is dub, like that it works, love dub. Okay, rhythmic. Then the heartbeat is checked with the help of instrument that is called as stethoscope, isn't it? Then sir, ಎಷ್ಟು ಲೀಟರ್ ಎಷ್ಟು ಸರ್ತಿ ಲಬ್ಧ ಬರ್ಬೋದ್ರಿ, ಎಷ್ಟು ಟೈಮ್ ನಮ್ಗೆ ಹಾರ್ಟ್ ಬೀಟ್ ಆಗ್ತದೆ ಪರ್ ಡೇ? Okay, that is 1,15,000 times. 1,15,000 times per day. Per day. Beats. Heart beat. ಎಷ್ಟು ಸರ್ತಿ ಬೀಟ್ ಆಗ್ತದೆ ನಮ್ದು? 1,15,000 beats per day. ಎಷ್ಟು blood, ಎಷ್ಟು liters of, how many liters of blood is pumped through heart, pumped by heart? That is 7,200 liters of blood per day. Means 7,200 liters of blood is pumped by heart per day. ಒಂದು ದಿನಕ್ಕೆ ಇಷ್ಟು ಲೀಟರ್ ಬ್ಲಡ್ ಏನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತದ್ರಿ, ಪಂಪ್ ಮಾಡ್ತದೆ. ದಟ್ ಮೀನ್ಸ್ ಆಕ್ಸಿಜನ್ ಡಿಆಕ್ಸಿಜನ್ ಇದು ತಗೊಂಡು ಆಕ್ಸಿಜನೇಟೆಡ್ ಆಗಿ ಬಿಡೋದು. Okay, then one more thing, that is men heart, as usual, that is 280 to 340 grams and I mean pouch to 280 grams to 340 grams, that is for men's heart. Okay, then what about women's? That is 230 or 240 to 280 grams, that is women heart. That's the weight of our heart. Men's they say 280 grams to 340 grams, but women's it is 230 grams to 280 grams. Then one more thing, that is, yeah, sir, I have told you that is, sir, heart to ಹುಟ್ಟಿದಾಗಿನಿಂದ ಸಾಯೋಕೆ ಅಷ್ಟೇ ಇದು ಕೆಲಸ ಮಾಡ್ತದೆ. Sir, some research have told that it continues to beat even though it removed from our body. ಇದು heart ಅನ್ನು ಹೊರಗೆ ತೆಗೆದುಬಿಟ್ರೆ ಬಿ ಅದು ಪಂಪ್ ಮಾಡೋಷ್ಟು ಶಕ್ತಿ ಇರ್ತದೆ. Then also it may be working ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ its main work of heart is pumping the blood. Okay, then also one more thing, that is laughing is very helpful for us. That is that reduces our stress, and it also helpful for heart. It is very helpful for heart. Then laugh every time. And today's homework is draw and label the neat diagram of heart and send it to my WhatsApp number. Okay, if any doubts, ask me anytime, my dear children. Okay, then today's session I will complete by this only. Let's meet in the next video. Allivarigu namaskara.